Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. Well, do you live in North America? Okay, so some of you said yes and some of you said no. Well, the ones who said yes, you probably may have, if you had an extra $999 US lying around, you probably ordered the Skydio 2. And if you were in batch 1, I ordered mine a long time ago. I received my Skydio 2 way back in December. I know they're working really hard to get the drones out the door, and when your order comes up, you're gonna get an email from them that's gonna say, click on the link and you can order your Skydio 2 and add anything else you want to it. Now, if you just pay the $999 US, you're going to get this case with everything in it. And I'm going to say this video is all about the case because I'm going to show you the Pro case. This is the case that comes with your $999 order. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's a darn good case. You know, Skydio did their homework. This is a really good case. I live in Canada. The ground is wet because we are in winter right now, and I plop this on the ground all the time and everything stays dry inside. Now you're going to have an option to upgrade your case if you want for an extra $200 US. So you're probably thinking, do I just stick with this case or do I upgrade it? So let me just show you something really cool. This is my case, and let me show you what I stuffed in here. So here we go. I'll open this up. Hopefully nothing falls out. You can see I've got the Skydio 2 spare batteries, and I've even got the beacon over here and some spare props. That's all I need when I travel, and I like that it comes with a nice little shoulder strap right here. But say you go and get the controller and a few other things, the dual charger and some other stuff, and say you're going to go on a vacation or a trip. Well, this is pretty good, you know, if you're going to go on a vacation or trip, because it will fit in your overhead luggage easy and you put everything else in your other carry-on luggage. But say you're just throwing your luggage someplace and you don't want things to get damaged, then you should order the $199 US Pro case, which looks like this, which has taken up a lot of my picture. How about I put this on the bench behind me and show you this in more detail. All right, before I show you the Pro case, it's best I show you the one that comes with your drone for $999. Let me just measure it so you get an idea. It's about, you know, it's about a foot across. And well, what do we have here? This is about, do I have that? Yeah, about 10 inches across that way. Thickness wise, it's just under 3 inches. Inside my case, you can see I have the Skydio 2, the spare props, I have the cleaning cloth, 2 batteries, and I always take my little beacon and I just sit it like this. It pushes the props back. But notice here, can you see this? There's a big hole right here, so it's okay. And you can lock it all in place, zipper it all up nicely. And there you go. Now let me show you the Pro case. Now the Skydio Pro case is much larger. Look at this. I had to zoom out here so I can get it in view. Now let me just show you the length of this thing across. Looks like it's about 16 inches across and about 13 inches this way. And for depth, you're looking at about 6.5 inches. Looking at the front, you have a nice rubber handle, and I like the latches on here. There's a piece of plastic here and a piece of plastic here. If you squish that together, you can open it. And of course, right here, if you wanted to put a padlock on either side so no one tampers with your stuff, you can. Let's open this up, try to get this in the camera. You can see a nice foam top right here, and there is the bottom part. Everything is cut out with precision, and it is a very soft yet hard foam, so it's going to work really well. I think they do this with like a water laser thing to cut everything out, and you can see it's a GPC case. That means it's very high quality, which is why you pay a premium price for this. All right, so let's put some stuff in the case right now. Now, if you have your Skydio 2, you can put a battery on it, and the battery, there's a nice little hole right here for it. So when your Skydio 2 goes in, get that nice, plop that in. There we go. So the battery's already in there. So there's one battery, second battery here, third battery here, and fourth battery here. So I guess I've got some batteries to buy. 2 more. Next, you take your beacon, and the beacon fits down here. Plops in there nicely. Most people will buy this case because they have the controller and you really can't fit it in much. You know, it's kind of bulky with these joysticks that don't come off. And look at how wide it is. So that fits down here nicely. Next, you have your charging unit, and that fits right here. I don't have the little tablet holder here, so I take my little charging cable and I plop that in there, and then I take my little cable that I use to attach to my controller and my phone, and I plop that in there. All cables go in there. So I have tons of spare props. I still have a pile in the box, plus I have some extra ones here, and my spare props, I just throw them over here in the corner. Now, if you did have the tablet holder for your controller that fits in here, well, then you would have a tablet, right? Like an iPad mini. So let's take the iPad mini and stick it in here. fits in there nicely. So let's take a look at all the remaining holes. Let me just push it this way a bit so you can see it. So that's your spot for your dual charger, which mine is coming. Your extra 2 batteries, so you have 1, 2, 3, and then 1 on the Skydio 2, so 4 batteries total. I have a hole over here. I've put the props in there. I'm really not sure what goes in there. And then you have this hole here, which confuses the heck out of me because, look at it, it's at an angle. So it's almost like it's, you know, you see there's little angles here? I have no idea what that is. Somebody post in the comments below, tell me what goes in there. My guess, it's the ND filters that Skydio sells, but I don't have those, but I do have the freewell ones. And of course, if I take them out of the box, they would probably fit in there. Let me just stick that in there anyways. There we go. So I've got the freewell filters in there. So we're all set. And close up this case. If you go to the Amazon, you are all set. All right, so there's your options. The Pro case, depends where you're going to travel, and your small case. If you're just going to hang out in your area, you may not need the Pro case. This little case is perfectly fine. But if you're going to travel, you definitely need the Pro case. And like all products I like, Captain Drone stickers on it, as well as the little case. So if you have your Skydio 2 on order, great, because you'll be getting that email soon that's going to tell you can place your order. And now you know, do you need the little case only for $9.99? Comes with the Skydio 2, which I think is an awesome deal. Or do you want to spend an extra $200 US and get the Pro case because you're going to be traveling and you're going to take that baby with you everywhere? All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the future with more reviews. And yes, I will take the Skydio out a lot more to show you some really cool stuff with it. Take care. Catch you in the next video.